Hello, and welcome back to our very last lesson, which I have called Awesomely You. And I think you'll understand why very, very shortly. So, what are we going to cover in this lesson? We're going to talk again about your secret sauce. We're going to talk about staying authentic. We're going to talk about overcoming the hard. And we're going to talk about flourishing in your business. And we're going to talk a bit about awesome YOU. So I put this image in just because I wanted to remind you that you are the secret sauce in your business. I think that's a really, really important thing to remember because the reason why your clients come to you or will come to you is because of your unique set of skills, your unique offering, and the way that you just are able to differentiate yourself from the rest just by being you. So sometimes it's really hard when you're starting out in business because you see all the competition and you feel like you just can't stand out or you won't be heard through all the noise. But I just don't think that's true, particularly given the way that we work with a freelance business and the way that I've recommended for you to get started through people you already know, because those people you already know will already know that you're awesome and more than likely going to be happy to share how awesome you are with other people and just to help you get your first clients. So just remember that you're the secret sauce in all of this and you're the point of difference and all the things that you know are what makes you special. So never ever forget that. And when it feels tough, just keep coming back and reminding yourself of that. So something I wanted to say here is the importance of staying authentic and just staying true to you, because again, you're that secret sauce. And I think it's really hard, especially when you're often operating in an online world and you're seeing what other people are doing, to kind of think, oh, that's kind of cool. People seem to like what they do. I should change and be like them. And maybe sometimes that is true, but I think really when it comes down to it, I guess what I mean is it's true in terms of, sometimes people have good techniques for how to do things and, like ways to attract people on social media or, good templates for sending emails to your clients. But that's not really you. That's just some sort of ideas for how to run your business. So in terms of being authentically you, stick to what you know. Don't try and be like somebody else just because you think they're getting more likes than you on Facebook or something like that. Do what you know to be the best thing for your business and for you, and just be that authentic self that you are. I've said there also avoid the icky. There's going to be some things that don't feel right to you. A lot of the time, I find, things in the social media world, they don't feel right to me. Things that other people do to try and market their businesses, it's just not me. Doing dancing videos on TikTok is not me. Whatever I do, I'm going to talk wherever it is on here, on this course, on social media, wherever I do a talk, it's going to be me just talking like me. When I work with my clients, I'm just me. I'm not going to change who I am or do uncomfortable feeling things that just because I think I should or because other people are doing that. So just really follow your gut, do things the way that feel right to you, run your business the way that feels right to you. And, don't feel that pressure to change because of what other people are doing or how they're running their business, because the way you do you is what's going to attract people and be your point of difference from others. So I wanted to remind you again, and this is similar to some of the stuff we've talked about previously, is that it won't always be easy. You are going to come across some hard stuff. You are going to have some challenges, but hopefully what I've taught you through this course is going to really help you to overcome those challenges when they do come up. If it doesn't help you or you feel like you need more help, feel free to reach out in this group. Find help elsewhere if you need to. If you're having a legal issue, speak to your lawyer. If you're having an accounting issue, speak to your accountant. Reach out in other business groups. Find a business bestie who you can bounce your ideas off. I've found that to be a really helpful thing over the years, is to have somebody else who is in a similar situation to me, who understands, the kind of challenges that I'm having and can be a bit of a sounding board to bounce ideas off. And then sometimes when things are really hard and aren't quite going to plan, you might need to pivot. You might need to do some of those things that we talked about when things aren't going quite to plan. Like maybe you might need to, change your offering. Maybe you might need to pick up a bit of side work, a bit of part-time work just to try and make things easier. So there are ways you can overcome the hard, because, you've been through a lot harder stuff than this, I can guarantee you. So I would just say, stick with it. You're so strong, you're so powerful. I know that what you have to offer is going to be absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to say that you've got this. Okay, so flourishing in your business. So I wanted to just remind you again that good things take time. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not necessarily going to have dozens of clients and loads of money coming in overnight, but you'll eventually find your rhythm. You will find clients. And I know that this will work for you and your family because it works for mine. And I know lots of other freelance mums who this works for as well. So I think it's worth putting in the effort so that you can have that flexible lifestyle. It's not always easy, even with the flexible lifestyle, but it can work out really well for you and your family. I know for me, it has been life-changing having the flexibility to work from home. And sometimes it might still be hard. You still have those days where you have to do work and you've got, children at home in the holidays, or maybe they're sick and they need to be around, and you've still got those Zooms you need to do with your clients, but you can make it work. And also, I think one of the great things about being a freelance mum and, not necessarily hiding the fact that you're a freelance mum is that people understand. People understand, people have been over the last few years have been through COVID lockdowns and all sorts, and they've had to work with their kids at home. Lots of other people are parents and they're juggling as well, and so they can understand what you're going through. But I think it's just a really fabulous opportunity for you, and I can't wait to see how it all works out. Another reminder to set realistic expectations. So again, coming back to those points we've talked about previously, be realistic about what you can achieve. Make sure you're really clear with your clients about timeframes and those kind of things, just to take the pressure off. The more you can do to reduce the stress in your life and in your business, the better it's going to be for you. And over time, you're going to grow into your business. So things will change over time. As you get more experience, you might change the way you do things. You might change the kind of clients you take on, and you'll find a point at which it works for you. It's a bit of a balancing act to figure out how many hours you want to do and balancing it with all the other things you need to do in your life. But you'll figure it out. You can make changes over time and make it work for you. And I'm confident that if you go through this process and you put the work in, that you can make this an amazing and flourishing business for you and for your family. So, awesomely you. You are awesome, and you need to make the most of that awesome and your secret sauce, because I can guarantee you that right now there is somebody out there who is looking for somebody just like you to help them with their business. Always be your awesome, authentic self, and just get out there and go and smash your goals, launch your business, get those first clients coming in, and it's going to be so amazing. And I cannot wait to see it all planning out for you. So make sure if you need support, you stay in touch via the Freelance Mama coaching group Facebook page. I will make sure the link is there. And my email address has changed. So it is kellydawsonnz@gmail.com. So you can connect with me there. You can, like I said, there's the link to the Facebook group that you can join, and I look forward to seeing you in the group. And remember, outside of our group, there are lots of other wonderful Facebook groups as well, where you can find support. There are lots of local business groups where you can find support. So make sure you go back to the slides on that, and you think about all the places you can go to where you can connect with people like that. And then finally, just a reminder, in the Facebook group, I will keep an eye on the comments that have been put into the group. And each week I will jump on live and I will answer as many questions that I can. And I'll try and give you some notice of the time for that live, so that if you want to, you can jump on there and we can talk live on Facebook. So wishing you all the best with launching your freelance business, and I can't wait to talk to you in the group. So now that you're at the end, feel free to go and pop yourself a bottle of champagne if that's your thing, and celebrate your success, because it's taken a lot for you to get to this point. I'm really hopeful that you will have launched your freelance business by now. So just get out there and do the work and bring in those fabulous clients and make this freelance business the fabulous, flourishing business that I know you can. Talk soon.